Hi, my name is Pemberton, and I want to share with you my testimony and a little bit about what Oklahoma Jail and Prison Ministries has meant to me, not only while I was in county jail, but also in prison. I'm married to a wonderful woman who is a very devout Christian. I spent most of my adult life living as an agnostic. Try as hard as she might, she never could get me to make the conscious decision to accept Christ into my life. When I went into jail, the one thing that she asked me to do was to pray, wholeheartedly, half-heartedly, whatever it took, just pray every day. So, out of love for her, I did that. After about 3 weeks, in the middle of the night, about 2 in the morning, I felt a great sense of relief, a great pressure lifted off of me. I knew right then I'd been touched by the Holy Spirit, and that somehow Christ and I had made that connection. As I began my walk, a big part of that was going up to the chaplain's office at the county jail in Oklahoma City. At that time, Leonard was the associate pastor, and I would see George Varro popping in and out from time to time, always a wonderful smile on his face. And I thought to myself, what does this guy have? I mean, I'm in prison, or I'm in jail. It's a very, very oppressive feeling to be there, and I couldn't imagine him wanting to work there, yet he always seemed happy. And I've soon discovered that he had the joy of Christ in his heart, and that he was able to share that with all of us. So one of the biggest things that George brought to me was that there can be joy, and there is joy, no matter where you are. So for that, I do thank you, George. Also, I thank him for this New Testament that I have used quite a bit in my walk. Keep it in my pocket with me everywhere I go, George. As I began to begin my walk, I began to see things that I was doing in my life that, although I thought they were correct, they obviously weren't. And it was only through Christ and through His strength that I was able to pull myself up and not be depressed, and actually find that joy that George had. I soon discovered when George took over Leonard's spot that it wasn't just the joy of Christ, but I think the joy of chocolate that kept him at the county jail. George was quite the chocoholic. I don't know if you all know that, but you do now. Every week we would go to the chaplain's office, and I would always get really down when they would skip us for some reason. Maybe they ran short on time, it was a holiday week, and they had to compress everybody in, so they just picked a few people to go up. But one of my greatest joys was actually getting all the way back into the chaplain's office, where I could speak with men of God and learn a little bit more about who I was with Christ and continue along my walk. And I think it's a vitally important part of the Oklahoma County Jail is, even for those guys that may walk up into that office not truly having accepted Christ, it gives them a moment away from all the turmoil and all the drama that's on the unit. Once I came to prison, it took a while for me to land here at James Crabtree, and I've taken a variety of classes. One has been the Destination Character class with Don Duncan, who has also been a vital part of my walk here. I've learned so much through this class, and also this Timothy 2 that we're doing right now. It's more than just having someone there. It's someone there who cares about you. It's someone there who's following along with you. It's not just, we've got you in Oklahoma County and we've saved you and you're out the door. This is actually continuing the discipleship process where we are able to meet and discuss issues and to grow together. And that's unique in a lot of learning situations. You don't always have that opportunity. And I think the Oklahoma Jail and Prison Ministries is doing a wonderful job of doing that, of making sure that there is something that goes along with what we have started. Now they're going to help complete that. I don't know that I can say enough about the guys. I know that it's part of the Great Commission that we go out and we make disciples. I know that many of the things that I have learned have been through a variety of teachers, but also the middle of the yard that have had contacts with Don Duncan in the past, Jorge Vara, George Vara, people that I've run into. Oh yeah, I remember George. So it's a marvelous opportunity for us to grow, and I just want to thank each and every one of you. I know that you all give your time, your effort, and oftentimes your money Christ said that one of the greatest things we can do is lay down our life for a brother. We often take that to mean that we have to die, but I think also that means giving of ourselves, giving a little piece of ourselves. And I think that's something that each and every one